Hello, Cows Jim here, and I am in my FTOG nuts and bolts torqued base. I've got a lot of stuff that's been going on. I tried to sleep, but also we had some storms and the neighbors were being noisy, so I just came right back down to my office and I decided to do some extra work. So, what did I do exactly? Well, I ended up making my animal farm. Here, I'll show you. So I got this wonderful animal farm that I have trouble getting to right now. Probably would have been faster to run. Anyways, had a great little herding of the cows experience. I found some pigs and threw them in there with a golden lasso that I made. And I even came up with, well, just a bunch of eggs. So I threw them, made some chickens, and well, I started breeding the chickens, and well, now I have chickens. So chickens. So yeah, that's one of the things I did. And then the other thing I did of note was, if I go back this way, I started I'll just call it my mass farms. So things like, I want lots of wheat, potatoes, carrots, industrial hemp. Oh, I've just got scores of this stuff now. Also, I'll get to that in a minute. And then I've got a little tree farm with paths and all that. It's a pretty cool little area, and I've got a nice sugarcane farm. I actually finally got around to installing some resource packs, so things are looking really good now. And yeah, things are just going really swell. So let's go inside here and see what's happening inside the base. I've shown you the farms. So I added an upstairs to my workshop area because I was actually just trying to kill some time a little earlier today because I was on the phone and I just wanted to do something mindless. So I added a second floor to my workshop. And what purpose it's going to serve, who knows? But it's there when I need it. So that's getting ready to go. I went mining a little bit. I got some good materials that I'm starting to put to use, and I made my first embers machine. I'm not quite sure how it works, but I'm going to make an ember bore, and I'm just going to kind of go for it. I haven't really played with the embers mod much. I should probably do research on it, but it seems more fun to do it this way. So that's the method that I'm going to take for this. And basically my goal for today is I want to get embers started so that I can make the redstone engineering block from immersive engineering, so that I can then use that to progress and start getting titanium and progress the rest of my way through this initial set of quests. So all this, easy. I've actually got the materials together for that, and the steel fence, that's not a problem. And then once I get that, I'll get the titanium and all that stuff just kind of passively. And then we'll get to this, which I think that'll be kind of a doozy. And then leading up to the resonator. But I'll need thermionics before I get to it. So I've got a few other things to do, but embers is kind of the temporary goal. So let's do... Oh, I love that moon. It's awesome. I love it. Looks very familiar. I feel like I've been there before. Portal, if anybody's wondering. Alright, so let's go ahead and dump this stuff off, and we will get things started. And we're out getting clay right now because in order to create the chemic bricks, I need to make some, some sear bricks from Tinkers, and for that I need sand, gravel, and clay. Sand and gravel I can find just about anywhere, particularly near my base, but I cannot seem to find clay. Despite the fact that cork is in this pack, I actually haven't found any deposits underground either, so this is proving to be a bit of a problem. Let's hope I find some soon. I have recovered the clay. That's right, 3 stacks of 64. I finally find a nice little river. I know the location, so I can go back there. There's plenty of clay. It's not immediately next to anyone's base, so I should be fine on clay in the future whenever I need some. So let's see here. Well, I managed to get the clay I needed. 3 stacks of 64 actually, and I think I'm actually going to go get some gravel now that I realize I need some. So I'll be right back, hopefully, with some gravel. Alright, I'm going to get sand this way, and I think that I'm just going to go out and mine a little bit of gravel. because gravel's the thing that I really need. But I just kind of want to set up that second macerator for doing this kind of stuff. Anyways, we'll be back again. And now I will dry my ingots, because, well, this makes sense in modded Minecraft. And severely modded, severely hardcore modded Minecraft. This just doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. Like, drying the ingots, like, come on. At least make it make sense. Make it to where, like, you cook the ingot, comes out hot, and you gotta cool it. I would buy that. But, maybe I'm just being nitpicky. I'll be cooking a lot of these. I don't know how much time it's gonna take. But I bet it would go faster if I just added more drying racks. And I can use these aesthetically later. Not sure how, but I think that'd be cool. So they kind of look like the under trim of like a roof or something. I don't know, I'm just trying to justify putting these everywhere. They're normally not the most attractive pieces to have in your Minecraft home, but, well, I need a lot of them in order to not take 8 years to do this, so I'm doing it. I don't know how long it'll take now that I've lined my entire inner courtyard with these things. Huh. Oh, and it's raining as if to make it worse. Sad face. And as my ingots are finishing drying, I am, well, going mad, because, man, you need so many of those. And they're used for so much of embers, it's just, ugh. I'd like to use them as a decorative box, they kind of look cool. I gotta look at them at a friend's base, but man, they're brutal. I don't know how you would use them. I mean, I guess they're easier to make if you're not playing this mod pack. Still, ugh. Don't want to think about that too much. Oh, sweet, some ingots are dried. Let us grab some ingots. How did I miss a whole corner? Oh, we'll just grab these right up. And see how many we've got after this. Alright, we've got almost 2 stacks. Not too bad. Let us see what exactly we can do with this. So, let's see here, I've got some stuff picked up in here. Nice. And that's all ready. This is still cooking up some of that. In fact, let me grab my compression pack. And let's just make some more sand, because sand is useful. I'd like to start getting some glass put up, because I'm tired of being shot at by blitzes and skeletons and invaded by a baby skeleton. That was beyond creepy, by the way. I'd never seen one. Oh my lord, it was just, it was everywhere. It was like juking me and like rushing me. I couldn't swipe it, so I kind of cheated and /spawned. The Chemonite blocks are now done, and now let's see where I'm at with the Ember Borer. Alright, let's see how this looks. Why can't I please? Oh! That is big. That is big. Let me figure out how to use this. Jeez, that is huge. Man, I did not expect that. I guess that's that giant multi-block looking thing that I've seen in the past. I mean, how do you even... Jeez. Well, I know it has to be on bedrock, so I'll get started that way. So I need to find bedrock to place this on, and in order to do so, I am descending the depths. That's right, my original mine shaft in this world. It's nothing too much to look at. We've got some lead. Grab that. But, yeah, from what I gather, this has to be put on bedrock. So I'm heading down to bedrock. And we're going to see if we can't get this to work. And this is actually pretty directly under my base. I could set up some sort of system for me to get down here. Not sure what that would entail yet. Alright, so we're just going to get further down here. Let's just do this. And just keep on getting further down. Alright, so now from what I understand, I need to get an atmospheric gauge. I don't know where that is, though. Atmospheric gauge, there we go. So let's see how this works. So how exactly does this work? So if I just... I'm not entirely certain how this works. I just do this and hope that it goes up at some point. Okay, it's definitely a little higher. Okay, so it's changing. Whether or not for the better remains to be seen. I mean, there appears to be some embers here. I'm not really sure if that's accurate. I mean, it doesn't show as empty. So, huh. Let's try this. Okay, it goes down over here. Okay. Let's teleport home. I need to fix my slashing, because I don't like that location. I would rather be inside the base. Let me fix that real quick. We'll just do like right here. There we go, that could look pretty cool. So. Alright, my home is now set. So now it's sleepy time. And get back to it. I should have checked with Wiv if he was doing something, but oh well, he would have said something. He's pretty good about that. So I definitely have more in... I just don't really know how to proceed with this mod is the problem. I think I need another mechanical... Let me do some research on this and get back to you on at least the process. I've got some awesome news. I'm about to grab something very important from the smelter. What could it possibly be? Silver? No. Is it just tin? No, it's coming out purple. Huh. Oh, titanium. That's right. I did some awesome progression. And it actually all happened pretty quick. What happened was I was working through sticks and stones, and I got to this embers lockup, and I was pretty much just waiting on embers. And I ended up throwing the machines I need up there, and I had some trouble. So I kind of said, hey, peace out, I'll talk to you guys later. Came back, and, well, I got the Dawnstone I needed. Because you need Dawnstone to make Dawnstone, basically, and this is the introductory way of doing it. So I actually shouldn't really need to use this setup again. I'm kind of leaving it there just as a monument to how much effort you have to go to get that first Dawnstone. And now I can make Dawnstone in here. That's not too bad. So what else did I do? Making more steel. I made the crusher, which was kind of the goal for why I wanted to get into Embers, so I can make the redstone engineering block of all things. And, ooh, that's some good stuff. And I processed the aluminum, plus I processed the aluminum that I got from this, and the aluminum, sorry, that I got from the quest reward, and I ended up getting exactly enough titanium dust. So, then I tossed that over into the smeltery, and it should be done pouring out by now, which means that I have yet another quest complete. I mean, it's just awesome. It was a pretty quick bit of progression, just doing basically this embers, then byproducts, better than steel, and then because of the embers, I got this quest line opened. This ash I pretty much finished instantly. Dawnstone I already had done by the time I got that, which is kind of weird, but who knows. And then I already had flower powder done, and I already had this daisy rocks done, which is basically just get Petunia flowers, do the basic Petunia flower stuff. And I'm almost ready to do this mana infused steel. I need to do a little bit of progress through the Ars Magical line, and I think roots towards the end of that. But I need to do a little bit of progress there, and then I'll be able to create the mana pool from Botania, and then I'll be able to make the mana infused steel, and then the CAD assembler and CAD assembly. I've looked at the recipes; those shouldn't be bad once I finish up just getting the mana infused steel. Won't be bad at all. It's basically to have, I think, some Dawnstone, and I've got enough materials to make a few Dawnstone. And then I also started getting into Astral Sorcery a bit, and I got to the point to where I now have my own Astral Sorcery crafting table, which is kind of the first steps into the mod, but hey, you know, I'm happy with it. I've got a few materials lying around. I've made my way through the book a little bit, so yeah, it's fun. Yeah, so yeah, it's been very, very productive, and the reason why I didn't record that whole bit is A, it happened really, really fast, and B, it's actually been storming here pretty nasty. You might be able to hear it in the background, but I was actually afraid I was just going to lose power, so I didn't want to have a really screwed up video file that's just corrupted and might have screwed up my OBS as well, so I just did not want to deal with that. So I just decided to check in now that the bulk of the storms have passed, even though it still feels like my house is going to shake apart any second.
So thank you very much for checking me out. I'm kind of recycling the opening footage for this outro, but yeah, I've lost a little bit of footage, and I just need to go ahead and just cut this video off because this is the end of these adventures. So anyways, this is KazJim signing out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you later. See ya!